Welcome to Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. Subject Applied Thermal Engineering, Unit 1st, Formation of Steam. This is the fourth session for 5th semester Diploma in Mechanical Engineering students. Today we'll discuss and solve simple problems based on the formation of steam. Now let us start. The given problem is find the internal energy of 1 kg of superheated steam. 1 kg of superheated steam at a pressure of 10 bar and 280 degrees centigrade.
If this steam expanded to a pressure of 1.6 bar and 0.8 dry.
Determine the change in internal energy. Assume specific heat of superheated steam as 2.1 kilojoules per kg Kelvin. So this is the Cp value given, that is specific heat of superheated steam. Values are pressure 10 bar, the pressure is 10 bar and superheated temperature is given 280 degrees centigrade, and when it is expanded to a pressure of 1.6 bar and its dryness fraction is 0.8 and specific heated superheated steam is 2.1 kilojoules per kg Kelvin. So here the hints how to calculate change in internal energy. So we know that change in internal energy is the difference of both internal energy when it is a superheated and internal energy when it is the wet steam. So difference of this is nothing but the change in internal energy. So what do you mean by U of superheated? U of superheated is internal energy when it is a superheated is given, we know the formula, H of superheated minus 100 P into V into superheated, means U of superheated is nothing but, that is internal energy when it is a superheated, which is equal to H minus W in general, H minus W. So when it is a superheated, here enthalpy at superheated and here volume at superheated one, that is H minus W. So again we know that H of superheated is nothing but HF plus HFG plus Cp into difference of both the temperature, that is superheated temperature and saturated temperature. 100 into P into V of superheated, it is the work done during superheated steam. So here we note down the values of HF, HFG and T of saturated. We know that T of superheated is 280 and T of saturated from the steam table. Here when it is corresponding to a pressure of 10 bar, note down the value of a saturated temperature and also note down the values HF, HFG and VG value. So what is the use of VG value? So here we have to calculate again volume at superheated. We know the formula. The volume of superheated is the ratio of, that is Vg into T of superheated divided by T of saturated. So this is V of superheated. Here the Vg value is from the steam table and this is the temperature superheated and this is the temperature at saturated one. So this is the calculation of U of superheated. Similarly, internal energy when it is a wet steam. So this is another one. Here we have to calculate internal energy when it is the wet steam, H minus W, where H is the HF plus X into HFG minus work done during evaporation when it is a wet steam, 100 P into X into Vg. So from steam table corresponding to a pressure of 10 bar, note down the value HF, HFG and Vg value and saturated temperature. This is the steam table. Corresponding pressure is, here it is a 10 bar, here it is a 10 bar. Note down the values of HF, HFG and Vg and saturated temperature. So here the saturated temperature is, which is 179.9 and VG value 0.19430, and HF is, this is the HF value, that is 762.6, and HFG, here is the HFG 2013.6. So these are the four values. Note down from the steam table. So we have taken the values from the steam table. Now you calculate enthalpy of superheated steam. We know that enthalpy of superheated is HF plus HFG plus CP into T of superheated minus T of saturated. So here we know the values. HF is 762.6. So here the value, HF value, and HFG 2013.6 plus CP, the given in the problem 2.1, and T of saturated, T of superheated. This is also given in the problem. Superheated temperature is 280 degrees centigrade, and saturated temperature from the steam table. Saturated temperature from the steam table. So here is the saturated temperature. Here it is 179.9. So after calculation of this, so you will get 2986.4. This is the value of enthalpy of superheated steam. Now you calculate internal energy of superheated steam. Next one is calculate internal energy of superheated steam. So here we know the formula. U of superheated is equal to, again here, H minus W. H minus W. H is when it is a superheated, that is enthalpy at superheated, minus 100 P into V of superheated 1. So here we know this value already we are calculated enthalpy when it is superheated. We know the 2986.4. Just now we calculated minus 100. P is 10 bar and V of superheated. So how you got this value? So here we know that volume at superheated, we know the formula V of superheated divided by T of superheated, which is equal to Vg by T of saturated. Therefore we want to calculate this V of superheated 1. Therefore we know that V of superheated is equal to, this is equal to, this goes to numerator, that is Vg into T of superheated divided by T of saturated. T of saturated. Here we know the values. Then you substitute. Vg is from the steam table 0.19430 into T of superheated, which is given 280 degrees centigrade, adding 273, that is converted into Kelvin, divided by this, divided by T of saturated 1. This is from the steam table. This is from the steam table 179.9 from the steam table, plus of 273 we are converted into Kelvin. After calculation of this, you will get the 0.237. So this value here we are writing here, that is P is 10, V of superheated is this value. So after calculation of this, you will get the 2749.4. Steam table corresponding to pressure of 1.6 bar. We know that HF value, HFG and VG value. These three values from the steam table. Note down. Then we know the formula for calculating internal energy when it is expanded. Know the formula H minus W, where during wet steam it is HF plus X into HFG minus this work done is 100 P into X into Vg. Here is X into Vg. So HF value is 475.4 from the steam table. So here is also 475.4 is the HF value. X value is 0.8. That is in the given problem, dryness fraction. Then HFG is from the steam table. So here is the steam table value HFG. You note down here 2220.9 minus 100. Pressure is 1.6. So here is the expanded steam is 1.6 into X is 0.8. Then Vg value from the steam table, Vg is 1.091. So then now you calculate this, you will get the finally 2112.4 kilojoules per kg. So this is the internal energy when it is expanded. Then you make the difference of both. So here change in internal energy. Finally you have to calculate change in internal energy is U of superheated minus U of, that is enthalpy of wet steam, internal energy when it is a wet steam. So here this value is 2749.4 and UE is, that is internal energy when it is expanded, that is here this value we are considering here 2112.4. So difference of this you will get the final is 637. 637 is the change in internal energy. Now let us discuss another problem. Calculate the internal energy of 1 kg of steam at a pressure of 10 bar when the steam is 0.9 dry. Second one is when it is a dry saturated. So here the volume of water may be neglected. Volume of water is, we are neglecting, it is very small. There is a 1 kg means the quantity of the volume is very less, so we are neglecting this. So hints for the first one is how to calculate internal energy. Internal energy is nothing but we know the H minus W. When it is dry means which is a wet, that is H is nothing but HF plus X into H of G minus 100 P into X into Vg. So these values, HF value, HFG value and Vg value from the corresponding to a pressure of 10 bar, you note down values HF, HFG and Vg. Then you substitute, you will get the, this is when it is a 0.9 dry steam. For hint, another one, the second one is for to calculate dry saturated one. So here internal energy for here Hg minus W when it is a dry enthalpy. So here HF plus HFG minus of 100 P into Vg. Now from steam table to a pressure of 10 bar and corresponding to a pressure of HF, HFG and Vg value have to note down. So this is the steam table corresponding to a pressure of 10 bar, corresponding to a pressure of 10 bar. So here is the 10 bar. Here is the pressure, first column. Then note down the value of HF, HFG and the Vg value. So here the Vg value corresponding to a pressure of Vg which is 0.19430. HF is 762.6. So which is the HF value. HFG is 2013.6. So these are the three values from the steam table you note down. Once if you know the values of HF, HFG and Vg, then we know the formula for calculating the internal energy of 1 kg of steam. 1 kg of steam when the dryness fraction is 0.9. The dryness fraction is 0.9. So this is the formula U is equal to H minus W. So where H is enthalpy of wet steam, HF plus X into HFG minus, this is the work done during evaporation of wet steam. So which is 100 P into X into Vg. We know all the values. HF is from the steam table, we know that 762.6, X is 0.9 and HFG is 2013.6 minus 100 into P is 10 bar, then X is 0.9. Vg from the steam table, here it is the Vg value. We are substituting 0.19430. So after calculation of this, finally you will get 2399.97. 2399.97 kilojoules per kg. Now you calculate internal energy of 1 kg of dry saturated steam. Second condition, that is the second one. Here we know that U is equal to internal energy is equal to Hg minus W. This is enthalpy of dry steam. We know that HF plus HFG. So this is the W is work done during a dry steam 100 P into Vg. So here is also we know the value HF is 762.6, HFG is 2013.6 minus 100, then P is 10 bar, Vg is, that is from the steam table value, Vg is 0.19430. So after calculation of this, you will get the 2581.9, 2581.9 kilojoules per kg. Now let us discuss another problem that is given in your book 1.7. Find the external work done. Find the external work done during evaporation, internal latent enthalpy and internal energy per kg of steam at a pressure of 15 bar. At a pressure of 15 bar when the steam is 0.9 dry and dry saturated one. In this given problem, finding there are three conditions are given. First, you have to calculate external work done when it is a 0.9. 0.9 is dry one. That is when it is a wet one. When it is work done during the wet steam, first you calculate. Then you calculate internal latent enthalpy. Internal latent enthalpy. And also you calculate internal energy when it is a wet steam. So each one is three different things you have to calculate. So here is second one also again, when it is a dry saturated, external work done during the dry steam you calculate first, then internal latent enthalpy when it is a dry saturated. Then third one is again internal energy for the dry saturated steam. So how to calculate this? First, note down all the given values. That is, pressure value is given 15 bar. Here is the pressure is 15 bar. Then dryness fraction, first condition is 0.9, that is 90%. Then from the steam table, you note down the values of HF and HFG and VG values. All the three values, HF, HFG and VG value, from the corresponding to a pressure of 15 bar. Just you observe the hints. The first one is the first condition when it is a 0.9 dry. So first you note down the values when it is corresponding to a pressure of 15 bar. Note down the HF, HFG and VG. This is the first one. Then the first condition, work done. Work done when it is work done during the wet steam, 100 P into X into Vg. X is here, it is the first condition 0.9. Then second is internal latent enthalpy. Internal latent enthalpy is nothing but this is the HFG. HFG, that is latent enthalpy when it is the internal one. We know that this is the formula for this, X into HFG minus its work done. This work done. So X is 0.9 and HFG is from the steam table. We know here it is the steam table value, HFG. Then after that finally internal energy. Internal energy, the final one, internal energy of the steam. This is equal to, this is internal energy for wet steam, HF plus X into HFG minus of work done. So here there are three conditions you have to calculate. Similarly, when it is the second condition, when it is a dry steam, same thing you have to calculate all the three contents, all the three conditions. When it is the work done during a dry steam, 100 P into Vg. Also there are three conditions you have to solve, you have to calculate. Work done is 100 P into Vg. When it is a dry saturated, X is 1. Similarly, internal latent enthalpy of dry steam, that is HFG, which is equal to HFG minus of W. So here we are considering X into HFG, here it is HFG minus of work done. Work done is when it is a enthalpy of work done during a dry steam, that is 100 P into Vg. Similarly, the internal energy, the final internal energy of a dry steam, we know that Hg minus W or Hf plus Hfg minus of work done. So in this way you have to calculate. So here first condition when the steam is 0.9 dry, 0.9 dry one. So we know the external work done during the wet steam. We know the formula W is equal to 100 P into X into Vg, where 100 into P is 15, X is 0.9, Vg value from the steam table, that is 0.13167. So just you multiply all, you will get the 177.75. So this is your work done during wet steam. We know that internal latent enthalpy is, this is the formula. So this is equal to X is 0.9, HFG is 1945.3 minus of work done when it is a wet steam, work done during the wet steam. Then calculate this. Finally, you will get 1573.02 kilojoules per kg. Then the third one is internal energy. Internal energy U is equal to, we know that H minus W or Hf plus X into Hfg. So this is enthalpy of wet steam minus work done during the wet steam. So here Hf from the steam table, we know that 844.6, X is 0.9, Hfg is 1945.3 and minus of work done. So after calculation of this, you will get the 2417.62 kilojoules per kg. So this is the first condition. For second condition, when it is a dry steam. So when it is a dry steam, we know that first you calculate at the first condition work done during the dry steam. Work done during the dry steam, work done is 100 P into Vg. This is 100, P is 15 bar, Vg is from the steam table 0.13167. So multiplying of this, you will get the 197.5 kilojoules per kg. Then you calculate the internal latent enthalpy. So here this is equal to Hfg minus of work done for the when it is a dry steam. So here we know the Hfg is from the steam table 1945.3 minus its work done 197.5. So difference of this, you will get the internal latent enthalpy. Now the finally calculate the internal energy. So internal energy is nothing but the Hg minus W. So Hg is nothing but sum of Hf plus Hfg. So Hf from the steam table values and Hfg is also from the steam table values minus of this work done. So after calculation of this, you will get the 2592.4 kilojoules per kg. Thank you. Thank you for the watching this video.